This is range of motion training. This is, believe it or not, hypertrophy training. What if I told you you could get big with 80 reps, 90 reps? You go, impossible. That's muscular endurance. Yeah? What if I ask you to go really fast? As a matter of fact, what if I pre-exhaust you, then had you do a real simple power move at the end, where you could only use your fast twitch muscles, your big motor units, because I've already trashed all the little guys. Now what? In other words, if you want to scientifically prove it, what if I go after your 2B fibers? The big couch potatoes that never come out unless you got to pick up the car and get your kid from underneath. What happens if I could access those? I'm going to show you how our metabolic protocols involve very simple exercises, but can be put together to create power endurance, and hypertrophy, an incredible pump. Bring it. Oh, shoot. This one, he's going to die with this one. Let me see. The Predator. No, we're going to go here, this one. Give me a green one like this. Yeah. And there should be some more. Okay. We're going to be doing metabolic chest. Metabolic chest protocol. There you go. All right. Yeah, that's your band. Go get the green one. That's you. I need one more orange. Or give me a pink. You want the pink? All right. All right. I know this guy here is kryptonite. He's going to be going with this one.
Is that going to go on?
Yeah, you know what? We'll just go easy. All right. Bring in the pink one. Put it over here. There you go. Just there. And we will go in here with you. I need one more person. Some of you said, oh yeah, I want to start to work. I'm calling people, and those people are not volunteering, so I don't want to hear it. We didn't do any practical work. Well, because you sat on your ass all hours. Now is your turn. You want work? I'm telling you, I'm going to give it to you. So if you want to come up, step up and be counted. If not, shut up and don't say a word. I got my coaching hat on, so I hope no locker room talk comes out of it. All right, now, I need you on an angle. I need you on an angle here. Good. All right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to start, and I need you to go there, put your handles there, and put your handles right down there where you can come and get them. Push-ups. Anybody can do them, right? So we're going to start this protocol with 20 push-ups. You can go on your knees. I don't do push-ups from the knees. I don't allow the girls to do push-ups from the knees. I train people. I don't train sexes. A push-up is a push-up is a push-up. Now, you need to elevate it? Fine. But for the purpose of demonstration, if you want to do from the push-up, from the knees, you can do it. Regular? Regular, huh? Yep. Regular. You got pressure? Yeah, we're going to see what you do now that I set her up. 20 push-ups, it starts. Then, as soon as you're done, you grab your handles, don't worry what the bands do, and just turn it. As a matter of fact, you come out here, stay on the angle. You come out here, and we're going to do 20 punches. All right, 20 punches with the left leg forward, 20 punches here. 10 flies, 10 flies, all range of motion. Now, you drop down for 10 explosive push-ups. So it's 20 push-ups, 20 punches, 10 flies, put them back, 10 explosive. Ready? And you're going to do that in under 70 seconds. Real exercises. The flies are range of motion. The punches are functional, core. You guys ready? And go. 1. Boom, as fast as you can. I need 1 per second. Keep them nice and short. I'd rather you keep a tight core. Keep them short. Grab your handles. Just turn it. Get out there and push. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fast. 20 punches with one leg forward. You're doing awesome, Pink. Get out there. Don't give me no girl tension. Get up some more. That's Pink. There you go. 20 punches, then switch legs, 20 punches. Come on. Fast, fast, fast. Look at the range of motion they're getting. Big ranges. Come on, come on, faster, faster, faster. Then switch the legs, go 10 more. It's 10 and 10, big man. Let's go. Come on. Get your 10, and now get up off the ground any way. You can call a friend, AAA. Let's go, 10 explosive ones. Go, 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 go. Oh, come on, dude. Done. That's a minute 7. All right? Good job, great job. You had the big ones. Good job.
Yeah, that's good food fatigue. Yeah.
All right? So what happened here? We got them involved in some regular calisthenic stuff just to get them a little tired. Then we gave them a little rest, but kept on them. Why? So the muscles couldn't recover. They didn't have time to recover, but I just slowed it down and gave them the core, boom, nice and short. Then I said, all right, let's open it up with some huge range of motion. Now they're tired. They want to shorten, but you're forcing them to lengthen. Big ranges of motion. Notice I did not allow this. I wanted huge range, functional range, okay? And then I said, now you've gotten your range of motion, you've gotten your pre-exhaust, give me some explosive stuff any way you can get it, all right? And you can see that the fatigue sets in, and you can want it all you want, but if the chest says I ain't doing it, you're not doing it. And it has to do with lactic acid, level of hydrogen. When the hydrogen goes up, acidity drops. When acidity drops, that impacts your actin and myosin. The calcium that's necessary for actin and myosin to integrate, that's being used for buffering the bicarbonate system. So all of that are things that you have to train. So if you're an endurance athlete, or if you're a guy or a lady that's in the combat sports where you're gripping and you're stuck in there for a minute or two and you're like, let me tell you, what do you think this is? That's buffering. Because when you exhale, water comes out. That's why you exhale onto a glass and you see steam. And that's your way of taking two hydrogen molecules, attaching it to an oxygen molecule, and getting it out of the body. So when you start producing lactic acid, the first thing the body does is does this. Because it says, I can get two hydrogens for every oxygen. Start breathing. But after a while, you can't get it all done with breathing, and then you need the local buffering systems locally. And that's where most people fall apart. So most people get their cardio and buffering through doing sprints. All of a sudden, they need to be locked in with the upper body. That upper body gets locally toxic, it's over. Their heart says, bring it, bring it, bring it, but their arms are out of the building. They're like this. They can't grab anything, stuff is over. All right, now, who else wants some? Let me show you a protocol. Who knows leg cranks? No, if you know it, know it. If you know it, it'll be a review. Who doesn't know what a leg crank is? Give me the hands. All right, so we got to show the newcomers the leg cranks, right? All right, I need 4 people up here. Yeah, actually I can go 1, 2, 3. I can use as many as 5 people that want to do a quick leg workout. Now here's the deal. This leg workout is awesome. Why? It tones female thighs without making them big, and I think it's because the hormonal environment. I think you guys don't have enough testosterone to like blow up. Although some women, we've had 2 of them whose thighs have blown up. One was an 800-meter runner. She didn't care because she wanted to run fast. The other one did care, and she was a figure skater. In a world of petite people, her thighs, but you know what? She was a former 800-meter sprinter. So she had that body, she had toned it down to be able to do figure skating, and the legs took off. And it was simple. We lowered the volume down, threw some cardio in there, and it was happy time. But for the most part, the women's thighs do not get big, they get toned. The guys' thighs absolutely take off to the point where most of our athletes love the super legs because they don't have to compress their spine with a squat. You know, I love them both. So who wants to try the leg cranks? Come on. I can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. It's 90 seconds. And those of you who don't fit on the platform, you're right on the floor. Good. Give me 4 people on the platform. Anybody else wants to jump up? Right in here, we can go. All right, now, here's the deal. Normally I demonstrate it, but I think the hip, I think I pushed it a little bit yesterday and it was hurting me, so you don't mind if I chicken out this one time, just so I can walk tomorrow, all right? We're gonna start with 20 body weight squats. Simple, all right? Butt down to knee level. So kind of like to where the toilet is, okay? Kind of down there. Now, after that, so you go boom, 20 squats, then you go 20 lunges. No, let's go the advanced, 24. Let's go 24, 24, 24, 12. That's the JC leg crank. Okay? So 24, immediately 24, 12 per side, lunges all the way down. Then after that, you do like a frontal, sagittal plane jumping jacks, which is a split. Boom. Not super deep, kind of midway. 24 of those, 12 per legs. And then you finish with a jump squat for 12. Boom, boom, boom. You have to go down to toilet. Squats are toilet levels. Lunges are rear knee about so high from the ground. The split jumps, make them functional, not super low. And then the squat jumps, good quality. Down to toilet level, all the way up to a jump, bang, bang. We need to get them done in 90 minutes. I mean 90 seconds. Because I'm really nice. We'll take them back down to Fort Lauderdale. They're going to be here 90 minutes doing leg cranks. You guys ready? All right. 24. Just hear me out, and I'm going to give you the pace. Stay on my count. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 1 per second. Here we go. 1, boom. 2, boom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 split jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Squat jumps. 1, boom, 2, boom, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Great job. Awesome. Great job. 1:32. So we're gunning down about 90 seconds. Now, different bodies will go at different speeds. But we've had people, now Gary, our triathlon expert, has done now 2 in a row, back to back, in under 15 minutes. Okay? No, they're all good, you know, good solid. So Gary is about, what is it, about 5'9", 5'10", slender build, about $150. He can go. All right? We've had people that have done 4 of these. 1 workout. When I say 1, it's 6 in a row. 6 in a row. All right? In about 6.5 minutes. Workout, then come back, 6 in a row in 6.5 minutes. Workout, they did 4 of them inside of an hour, then went and took a bike ride. And this guy's a pilot. So I don't want to hear about elite athletics. We got some people here that are just normal individuals, CEO, and they just have an incredible metabolic machine. They can get it done. You got it? All right, now, I need some other people. Come on up. I'm going to show you the difference between balance stability and rock and roll stability. I need 4 people. I'm going to give you 2 BOSU stability, feel what it feels like, and then I'm going to give you the big stability, all right? So I need boom, boom, very good. We'll get here. Let me get a stability ball. 2 BOSU balls from in here. Nope, right here. Thank you very much. All right, now, I'm going to use the BOSU ball, but it could be a wobble board, it could be a Dyna disc, anything, okay? We're going to go right in here. Okay. Right in here, I need one more person, and I need you over here. You're on that Bosu ball, grab that. You're on this Bosu ball, grab this. All right, now you two guys, I need one over there, move that way, there you go, and you're over here, okay? Now, I need you guys facing that clock. All right, hold on to this, all right, and move this way. Okay, I need 20 of those real quick, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I need you guys facing each other, stand in here, and rock and roll. If you can use more weight, move the Bosu balls here. Use as much weight as you can on that Bosu ball. Is that real easy for you right now? Move the Bosu balls off to the ground. Now, what we're going to do is have them do this, see how they feel. Then they'll go over there. So I want you to use maximum weight that you can on this Bosu ball. Okay? And you guys get as much pull as you can. All right? 20 reps. Ready? As fast as you can jack. Ready? Go. Okay. Great. All right. Now, you guys remembered what you felt like? All right. You guys take off to the Bosu ball, same side. And you guys come here, same side, face each other. Get as much weight as you can, and tell me what you feel different.
Same side?
Same side. Guys ready?
20.
And go. All right, done. Okay. Don't know what I'm going to find because I've never done this before. Because I'm leaving it up to these guys to make me look good or bad, so who knows what the hell is going to go on there. What'd you guys feel? What was the difference?
Much easier over here.
Much easier over there on the core?
Yep. I felt more core here than there.
You felt more core here than there? How about you guys? Where did you feel the most amount of core torque? Here?
Yeah.
And that's what I would expect to find. That's what I would expect to find. Why? These guys were limited to balance. They couldn't even fire the core in some instances. And a pink band out here was limiting some of them in what they could do because they couldn't stabilize the base. If you can't stabilize the base, you can't bring up the big forces up the chain. Because the law of action and reaction says that the ground will give you only what you apply. Okay? And if we understand that the kinetic chain operates that way, I drive forces into the ground, and then I can bring up big forces. And we know this because we can't do anything substantial from wet floors, gravel areas. When you don't have sure footing, you kind of like, wobble all over the place. You can't really punch, throw, or anything like that. We know this to be true. So, if we understand that this core and this body has to be really good at transferring stuff from the bottom up, how are we going to muffle the bottom? If you muffle the bottom, you kill the communication. You kill Newton's third law of action and reaction. So that's why this, I'll use balance. So for example, let's say that this guy is doing a bench press. Big bench press, boom, 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 boom. Little rotation. Now I want to give him some kind of relaxation. So bench press, little rotation. Now I come in here, stand single leg on the ball. Face me. Boom. Just kind of stand. There you go. And he's good. If he's solid, then I'll throw him a little tennis ball. And I also see big medicine balls chucked at people who are on unstable training environment. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're firing a cannon into somebody who's on a canoe. And you're saying, catch the cannonball. Like, are you nuts? If I got a shot at catching it, I better be here, right? So he did a real good thing, which is something you want to do if standing on the ball, on the rubber side, on the soft side, is too much. Flip it upside down. Now he's got a level that's moving. So boom, he goes to another leg. Great. So that was 15, 20 seconds. 15, 20 seconds. Great job. He's back to my bench press. And we're banging 200 pounds for 5. Wah! Then he comes out of here. Little rotation. Now he's huffing and puffing because now with the rotation, he's tight. He can't breathe. The chest is recovering, but that cardiovascular system is hammering. Now I want to bring him down, but I want to keep the noodle going. So I want to keep that central nervous system alive, but give them time to calm down. What do? Then I use a balance. It's either that or sit them down on a bench press and towel them off, and I don't do that. We do that for 3 turns on a chest day. Hypertrophy, the real deal. Little function, little rest. 4 times, go get some water. Then I set up if I had flat, I'm going to set up my incline bench press. Then it's incline bench press, a little skier or a little core, a little bridge, and then another balance if I want to. And that's how I use balance, to give them breaks, bring down the metabolic intensity, but keep the neural excitation high. Got it? So that's kind of how I prove to people that balance is a whole different gig than stability training. Yes, you need stability for both, but the stability that I want is the stability that helps my mom pick up her grandchildren and helps a wrestler really tie in with somebody and make them know they're there. All right, great. I need another 2 individuals. We're going to show you about neural inhibition, which means if I destabilize you, your brain will shut the prime movers down. It'll shut them down, and I can prove this to you. All right, who has problems? You know what? I'm good enough. I don't care if you've got a strong chest or not. Bring anybody on. I don't care who it is. Because I got medicine for anybody here. I got the cure, baby. I got the cure. Come on over. Strong bench presser or weak bench presser, or you don't know? Middle? Middle? Great. Middle's good. All right, now we're going to give them a couple of grades. We don't know where we're going to see it, but I guarantee you by the time I'm done with him, we're going to see it. Okay? What do you bench press? If I ask you to bench press once, give me a number.
2 1/4.
2 1/4. What do you weigh?
210.
210. At 210, a man uses between 70 and 75% of his body on a push-up. Okay? So for those of you that don't think we can give him a stimulated overload with body weight, think this. He does 2 1/4 for 1? 2 1/4 for 1 or for reps?
Yeah.
For reps, okay. Does 2 1/4 for 3 or 4? He weighs, let's call it 200 pounds so the math is easy. 200 pounds times 0.7 is what? 140. So on a push-up, he uses about 140 reps. And you go, well, that's nothing. He bench presses 2 1/4 for reps. I go, yeah? Well, what if we put 200 or 140 pounds of his body weight on one arm? Then you go, ooh, then that's a lot of weight. I go, exactly. So there's your range. Now, I can elevate him on a bench and use one arm. I can elevate him on different areas, use one arm. And I can use super bands, which I'll show you later. But let's show me a couple of push-ups. And we'll see where he starts to notice the difference. On a 1 to 10, how easy is it?
7.
Good, all right, great, rest, because I don't want fatigue to be an issue. Rest. First thing we're going to do is we're going to destabilize the core. What's the easiest way to destabilize the core? There you go. The lever arm stays the same, so you can't tell me, oh, you shortened the lever arm, so you impacted the weight. Oh, no. We're just going to lift up one leg. And I'm going to ask that leg to go up and out a little bit. The lever arm remains the same because the lever arm is from his toe that's based on the ground to his arms. That distance stays constant. His body weight has stayed constant. All we're doing is adding an additional core challenge to the spine. We're going to destabilize the spine, all right? So I need you to lift a leg, your choice, which leg, lift and go out a little bit. And now give me some push-ups. Lift and out. On a 1 to 10, how difficult is it? Seems like the same? Good. All right, cool. You're going, Carlos, how difficult is that? All right. Now we're going to destabilize the shoulders and the core. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to make it easier. I'm going to shorten the lever arm because I'm going to elevate the upper body. And I'm going to start ratcheting it up until I find where he gets his butt kicked. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be this one, it's going to be the next one. Go ahead.
Get on hand.
Yeah, no. No, let's do hands on ball. Okay. Hands on ball. Give me 2 feet first. All right, where did I go to? From 6 to what?
Down to like 4 or 5.
It's got a little bit difficult, all right? So maybe increase about 50% in difficulty.
Sure.
You could see what happened. Now, what happened? I actually made the exercise easier in terms of the lever arm. I elevated his upper body, which is what we do to make the push-up easier. How come he found it harder? Because he couldn't stabilize it. As soon as we destabilize the core and the joints, the chest can't push. Can't do the job that it did on that first push-up. Okay? We can do that. All right? Now, what happens is, you want me to stabilize it? And I showed you, told you, here's where we're going to take it up. Do the same thing. Lift up the rear foot and take it out. And here, I'm going to help him out a little bit because, you know, I'm good like that. No, wait a minute. Open up, open. There you go. Open, and fingers down. That gives you the maximum stability. So I just made it easier for him. And look, he's got about 3, and that's it. Now, this guy can do 4 reps with 225 pounds. I guarantee you that if I took that bench, put the scale over here, and we weighed him on that scale, he would weigh about 50%. All right, on that scale. That means he would be doing a push-up with about 100 pounds. This guy does 2 1/4 for 4. He's having problems with 3 with about 100 pounds. How did that happen? What, these chests, they're not strong anymore? No, they're capable of 2 1/4 bench. They can't use it because that mind picks it up, unstable, chest, shut down. Only use about 50% of your max, 25% of your max, whatever it is. You got it? All right, I need one more. I'm going to show you another one. Another one. Here, let me show you 2 ways we can go. We're going to go this way. And we're going to go with this one. Yeah, see if you can get that.
This one?
Yeah, let's pull that one out. Excellent. Okay? And you're also learning new exercises, but this is why they work, and this is the underlying philosophy. All right. I need somebody in here. We're going to use the push-ups. I mean the recline pulls to prove this point. Who wants it? Let's go. You better be able to do pull-ups. All right, how many pull-ups can you do? A gazillion, yes? With your body weight and your strength to weight ratio? 10? All right. Let's take his word for it that he can do 10. Hop on. Let's see how many you can do. Yeah, with a wide grip. So what we're going to do is unstabilize the wrist or give him something that he can't stabilize, which is the hand, which is the gateway to the outside world. What's up, baby? Oh, you're going to be fine, man. Oh, he smoked me. He set me up like a dog. Now he's going to pull out 10. Oh, I did 10, I did 10. It doesn't seem to be any difficult. He's no good as a candidate. He set me up, man. This is terrible. All right, done. How many was that? 5. What happened? His body, I can guarantee you now. Okay, grab that. All right, jump up there and do 5 so they can see you do an easy 5. Now watch, you would think his back is tired. His back is not tired because it didn't fire. Now watch, go. Bang it easy, baby, come on. Okay, he's going to do 5 a lot easier. Let's put it this way. And done. He's got 5 with another 3 in there. Okay, easy, 8. He got 5 all out here. What happened? Well, if this can't hold on, if this can't stabilize the anchor point, which in this case, the only connection he's got between that body and earth is right here. If this is not anchored and stable, the back was out of the picture. And the back is going, well, why are you going like this if you got a whole lot of juice in there? Because this can't stabilize. So the body's always looking to the weakest link between the earth and you. And if there's a weak link between whatever you're doing and the earth, you're going to be limited to that weak link. This is an example of how you do this. All right? One more.
What is the goal of training like that?
Training like that is to make the weak link strong so the strength of the overall chain goes up. It's real simple. That's the essence of functional training. You know, if you got a strong back, weak front, this, that, hey, we make the weak front stronger, we make the weak back. If the weak links get stronger and stronger and stronger, what does that say for the purpose of the chain? We can use the chain to create much bigger. We need one more, come on. One more. I'll show you this to you, come on. And this guy's pretty strong. He's the one that did the rollouts. I can get him too. All right, now, feet over this way. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna grab this. It's gonna be the same reverse engineering that we did for the push-up. Again, showing you that if I destabilize the core, the back can't push. All the way down. More, there you go. Now, up the hips. Great. Give me 3, done, boom. Real easy, he's gonna cruise through this next one, lift up one leg, and give me the same bridge. Up big bridge. Good, all right, cool. So we'll start messing with him a little bit. And we'll start going in here. All right, and I'm even gonna hold the ball because I'm a nice guy. Now, big hip, good. All right, there I don't have to hold it, but the next one I'm going to, one leg, big hip. Okay, he's already broken at the hip. He ain't getting it. What happened? Back didn't take a break. Actually put him almost at the same level that he was originally on the floor. But I just brought him up just a tad, about 4 inches, because the ball is kind of high. And you can forget it. I mean, if you want the ultimate, here it is, go. He ain't gonna do it. But this could be a balanced situation. Up high with the hips, he's breaking at the hip. He's already doing this. Point being that the more stimulus that I could add to destabilize the core, the inhibited muscles will not work. That's why if you want to do bodybuilding, you can build up huge muscles, but if your core, if your different joints are not stable, you can't pull the trigger on it. Okay? So that's kind of like my proof to you that this functional training works. Everything I showed you is part of the evaluation. Everything I showed you is a permutation of those exercises. The only thing we didn't do is go through all here and do leg presses and you know, what am I going to do? Bring you here to do leg presses and squats and curls? No. You guys can get that anywhere. Yes?
Okay, so when you put him on the unstable equipment, you were saying that previous to that, the grounding for your feet on the ground was better training for strength training. So what then?
For high-level stability, yes. And to express big strength moves, yes.
Okay, but then to break them down and find the weak areas, you're putting them on.
No, I don't do this kind of training. I did this as proof to you that we can, with 100% certainty, as soon as we destabilize an area, the prime movers up and down the chain shut down. So this was proof. I don't do that kind of training.
But aren't you finding the weak links in there more?
No, because I know what the weak link is. This was proof to you that it was the weak link. So what do? How do I stabilize the core? I do the rollouts. I do my stability here. I do my chops from down here up, from high to low. I do my sit-ups. I do my inverted stuff. I do my hanging knee tucks, all that stuff. My skiers, my bridges, my hyperextension, my glute ham. I try to create this as stiff as possible. I want this thing as stiff as it can get. So you can transfer from the bottom up and throw the ball far, pick up the kid quick, not hurt your back, etc. Questions? You need a new tape? Okay. How fast can you get them on the bus? Yeah? Because I'm here for you. All right now. Questions and answers. Come on, talk. Yes?
How do you integrate that with traditional workouts?
Traditional workouts, we have we design what we call a hybrid system. And that is where we bring everything. There's no no's. We know that strength training works. We know how hypertrophy works. We know Olympic lifting, powerlifting, all that great stuff. We also know that Pilates has some good stuff in it, that yoga has some good stuff in it, spinning, boxing, all that. So we go, all right, let's hybrid everything to get this person to move well, look well. We want everything. So we'll put a strength move, lifting move at front, like we gave examples. You would do a squat. On the second move, I'm working another body part. So from the squat here, 300 pounds for 5, then they come in here and they may do 10 push-ups on the stability ball. Something moderately hard, not super hard, because I don't want them like gassing. That's my main thing, especially for the hypertrophy phase. So we go hypertrophy squat, boom, boom, boom. Then give them something easy. If the hands-on ball push-up is easy, we give them that. If the rotational push-ups is easy, we give them that. And then we give them some kind of core. It could be a rotation. It could be, a sit-up, hanging knee tuck, something light. Then we bring them back. We pair up exercises in 2 biplexes, 3 triplexes, 4 quadplexes. And we choose 2, 3, or 4 depending on how much focus you want on traditional versus functional. The day we work the chest, we do functional back and legs. The day we work the back, we do functional legs and chest. And the day we work the legs, we do functional chest and back. So we work the whole body every day. We do prehabilitative work just in case. It's like if you don't have a problem, you won't have a problem. So we do that prehabilitative work. We do rehabilitative work. If you have a problem, let's get you out of it. And also we do performance. If you can do today a hands-on ball push-up, 2 months from now, I want you to do a crossover medicine ball push-up. If this guy here was able to do push-ups here, sooner or later, I want him to see if he can get 3 or 4 one-arm push-ups. Because if he can go one arm and I can get 140 pounds on one shoulder, that brings your bench press up to 280. And we haven't even laid you down on a bar yet. You see? So that kind of system is a slam dunk. Then all you have to do is figure out what your phases are. Our phases are, we like 4 weeks, but they can be longer or shorter depending on what is needed and how much time do you have. We like 4 weeks of conditioning or hypertrophy, 4 weeks of strength, 4 weeks of power, 4 weeks of power endurance. It's A, B, C, D. It's in that order. Now, I got 7 weeks before a wedding. Okay, what do you need the most of? I don't think you're going to need power endurance for the wedding. So, I want to shoot down some weight. A lot of conditioning, good strength, and then I'll give them a little power training at the end. Maybe a little power endurance to get that growth hormone spike and get that fat to burn a little faster. That's kind of the periodization model. Somebody asked me, if you got to get one book or one DVD that gives you a training system, I wrote the program design book so it would serve not, really, I didn't write it for you guys, but I'm kind of glad I did. I wrote it so I would have a manual for my trainers. And then when I came up with it, I said, man, that's a pretty good book. So if somebody says, I don't have the money for the mentorship, I don't have the time to go down, etc., what can I get that kind of tells me about your entire philosophy and system? The program design book, you can't go wrong. It's got 70 programs, the entire programming that we didn't go through in here, including the assessment model and everything. So, more questions. Come on. Yes?
I noticed you have the whole body vibration.
Yes. Total body vibration?
Where and when do you include that into your program?
Total body vibration, we use the teeter-totter system, which is this system of the VibraFlex. Now you have this system of the power plate. Power plate also gives you this one, and then you have some at random. 10 years from now, we may find out it doesn't really matter. Right now, the preponderance of the scientific evidence points to the teeter-totter system. Okay, so if you're looking at scientific evidence, there it is from Bosco all the way on up. It's called a Galileo model. I like it. Why do I like it? The scientific evidence shows that it's great for recovery because a 25-minute program where you go 1 minute on, 1 minute off, 5 times, take a 5-minute break, then you do it again, gives you, before and after, it gives you a 40% decrease in cortisol, 10% increase in testosterone, and 300% increase in growth hormone. That's pretty damn good hormonal stimulus, great for recovery. We also know that acutely, it lengthens the muscle while at the same time allowing it to be more powerful and stronger. That's a very unique characteristic because evidence shows that if you stretch a muscle and immediately try to produce force, the force capacity is weighed down, kind of like rubber. If you stretch like clothing, if you stretch it, then you put it on, it doesn't kind of rebound, doesn't like to rebound as fast, right? This thing here increases sit and reach, increases jumping capacity acutely, like right after 30 seconds.